Yeah, alright guys, hope you're doing good. Okay, the main reason as to why I'm recording this video is very simple. We've been having a lot of debates based on the differences and similarities between Forex and betting, and you realize that most people think that Forex is just a form of gambling or betting. And the main reason as to why I'm doing this video is just to point out that Forex is not gambling, and it will be considered gambling the moment you fail to follow the rules and regulations that govern Forex. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so first thing first, for Forex, the moment you do it for the purpose of just doing it, as in you don't have principles or rules that you follow based on everything that you do, then it becomes gambling. For example, let me start with betting. Okay, this is one of the sides of gambling. Bet 365. I know you've heard about it. And basically, you see, let's say for example, we have two teams here. We have West Ham against Watford. Okay, so when you're betting, gambling, and you believe in West Ham, you're going to place on West Ham. So you see here, my bet is on West Ham, so I've bet on West Ham with an odd of 2.40. So it means that any amount that I'm going to put for this team to win, is going to be multiplied by 2.40. So if the team wins, then I'm going to multiply my capital with 2.40, then I'm going to win that. But if it fails, the whole amount that I placed based on this team, I'm going to lose it. So that's how betting works. And they have different options. We have West Ham or draw, we have a draw or Watford. There are different options, but what it means here is that the amount that I placed, when what I've placed fails, then I lose that whole amount. That's how gambling is. It's based on I'll say luck or just instinct. People do it based on instinct. And the same thing, let's move to Forex. The same thing can apply to Forex. Let's say for example, in this situation here, the graph is on this area, and I'm predicting that the graph will go up. That's my prediction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my amount, predicting that this market is going to go up. And then the advantage of Forex is I can decide to close the trade when I think that I've attained the profit that I want. So let's say for example, I just get a 2% profit on the capital that I place. I can decide to close the trade on that. So that's for the profit. So I can decide to close it here, or even wait for it to go up. On the other way around, let's say for example, I placed the same area, and then now for this area, let's say it's going against my trade. I place it to go up, but it's going down. Okay, for Forex, if you've not followed the rules of Forex, or if you take it as gambling, now when you now start considering Forex as gambling, you're not going to follow the rules. Now the amount that you've placed, you're bound to lose when the graph is going against you based on the capital. So the capital will go down based on the percentage. So it will start from 0%, then move to 1, 2, 3 until 100%. So you're going to lose the 100% if it goes 100% against you. So that's how Forex work. That's how, if you consider it gambling, you're not going to follow the rules. But the moment you follow the rules, let me make it now clear where the difference exists between gambling and Forex. So let's say for example, after looking at this graph, I say that my prediction is the graph is going to go up. They say that that's my prediction. When I follow Forex rules, you realize that there are things that we call resistance or support areas. We have price action. There are different things that govern how a graph is supposed to go, or how a pattern is supposed to move. When I follow this pattern, realize that the graph, let's say for example here, it has hit this area. So if I'm using the forex rules, you realize that it hitting this, we'll call it an area of resistance, no, an area of support, sorry. It means that the graph is bound to go up. So what I'll do is I'll wait for confirmation, and here I have the confirmation. This green candlestick is a confirmation that the graph is going up. So following the rules of forex, I'll decide to trade on this trade because there is a confirmation that is the graph is bound to go up, you know. That means that's meaning I'm analyzing, you know, for gambling is no more of analyzing. You can analyze, but it can go contrary. So for these, that's just the analysis. You can say the analysis is similar to betting. Okay, now what separates gambling from forex, you know, what makes forex unique is that for forex we have something that we call a stop loss. Stop loss basically is saying that I have made a decision that I'm going to trade this trade and it's going to go up, you know, but that's just probability. There is also a possibility that may not be the case. So for me to prevent my account from going into 100% loss, we have something known as a stop loss. A stop loss is basically what will prevent you from going to the negative side too much of it. So what I'll do in most cases, they'll tell you that you can put negative 1% as the stop loss, meaning that the moment the graph start going against my wish, I can only lose 1% of what I've of my account balance, you know, or what I've used to trade, you know. So looking at this pattern, for example, this is the most likely stop loss area that I can put. So forex has rules, and that's number one is a stop loss. So gambling has no stop loss, but here we have a stop loss. So if the graph starts going contrary to my decision, then the moment it reaches this area, the trade is going to automatically close. That means that I'm going just to lose 1%, you know. So that's for the stop loss. For the take profit, there's something called as a take profit. Take profit basically means that I know that the graph may decide to go up, but it can also decide to go down. Let's say for example I was not aware or I was not looking, it can decide to go against my wish. That's after it went as per my wish and then change direction. So for me to not go into a loss, you know, when the graph decides to change direction, we have something known as take profit. Take profit basically says if the graph is here in this area and I've decided that this graph is going to go up until this area, so this is where I'm going to place my take profit. So this is where I'm going to place my take profit. Take profit basically means when the graph hits this area, then my trade is going to automatically close. So if let's say for example this area is 4% of what I've placed, then that's what I'm going to get. So it doesn't matter if it goes 30%, 50% up, I'm going to take the profit based on where I put the take profit. That is very, very important based on let's say for example you want to prevent your account from going into a negative direction. Let's say if the graph changes direction. So those are the two main differences between gambling and forex. So forex is just a professional way of doing business. It's not more of gambling. It becomes gambling when you fail to follow the rules. Okay, thank you.